Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my last video of the year. How exciting. 2019 just flew by. Oh my goodness. Had a baby. This was a very, very fast-paced year for me. So I thought today I would do something a little different. I really just want to talk about my 2020 curly hair resolutions. Not only are we ending a new year, we're ending a new decade. Starting a new decade. It's so exciting. 2020 and a new era. I'm really excited for this. So I think it's just time to manifest and speak my goals into existence. I had 2 babies over the course of 3 years, and I'll admit that all of those changes really took a toll on my health and the health of my hair. I find that I'm not preserving my hair at night. I'm not doing my deep conditioners consistently. I'm not doing my scalp massages. I'm not clarifying my hair enough. Everything's just been really inconsistent. Most importantly, I am not eating the foods to give my body and hair the nutrition it needs. So I'm going to share my 2020 curly hair resolutions as well as my game plan for healthy hair. The first resolution, can you guess what it is? The first resolution is to get my hair trimmed. Oh my gosh. And guess what? I made that appointment. Yes, I'm so excited. It's been a long time coming. I am so overdue. It's embarrassing. 2.5 years. Hello, that is a long, long time. I don't ever wait that long. I think the most I've ever waited in the past was 6 months, maybe. That's a huge difference. My ends are a mess. They may not look like it right now because I had to do some serious deep conditioning overnight. And it looks pretty good actually right now, but just the detangling every day, it's a nightmare. I'm over it. I'm ready to get my hair trimmed and be back to where I was, where I'm not seeing all the shedding and the hair loss. And I know it's got to be the haircut. I went and got my levels checked from the doctor. I got blood work because I wanted to see, is this my hormones? Is this something else? Like, what's going on? And everything's good. Like, I need to change some things with my diet, but as far as like my hormones and it being hormonal, everything's checking out right. So I kind of think it's a combination of the postpartum hair shedding still happening, and then of course my haircut. The good news is that the appointment is made. The horrible bad news is that I have to wait so long because he's in such high demand. I don't think my appointment's until April. What am I gonna do? I have to manifest and speak it into existence that I'm gonna have my hair appointment next month. That's right, in January. Somehow there's gonna be a cancellation and it's gonna happen for me, and you're gonna see me with a fresh haircut or trim. I don't know yet. We'll see how bad it is. My next resolution is to have a better diet. Of course, this is almost everybody's resolution at some point in their life, I think, but this one is important to me because when I did get my blood work from the doctor, there's a little high cholesterol in some areas and the sugar is really high, the glucose. So I just know that I need to cut a lot of that out. I've been eating crap all year long, along with some good stuff. I eat a lot of meat, poultry, fish, vegetables, fruits, but I also eat a lot of crap. And that's just because I am in survival mode, all right? I am just trying to get through motherhood, and it's so hard sometimes to keep up with my diet. On top of that, my children just really zap my energy. I'm sleep deprived. I'm not totally unhappy with my body. I mean, I'm embracing this new shape I have after having 2 children. It's fine, but my blood work says differently. My doctor specifically said to, start including more exercise in my daily routine, and as well the diet, of course. So I just have some work to do there, and I'm sure I'm gonna feel better inside, because that's really what it comes down to, is the way I feel inside. I don't feel good at all. Like I just feel so lethargic, and I do think it's all linked to me being out of shape right now. The most important thing I think here is my diet, and I think one of the big changes I'm going to make is to become a pescatarian. Like I said before, I do eat meat and poultry and everything. I don't think I can go cold turkey, vegetarian or vegan. I think that would be a little too difficult for me and more likely for me to fail. So I do love fish. I can eat fish all day long. And I know that fish is so good for healthy hair growth. So that's one plus to eating a lot of salmon and tuna. Those are really good and high in the omega-3s. Some other foods that are good for your hair that I plan to include are flaxseed oil, walnuts, almonds. I also want to include more vitamin B6, B12, and folic acid. So I'm going to add bananas, potatoes, sweet potatoes, spinach, lentils, whole grains, along with more fresh fruit and vegetables. I also need to add a multivitamin because I kind of slacked on that this year. I think when I ran out, I just never got more of them. So I was good on my vitamin D, and I think I was taking a probiotic, but I really wasn't taking anything else. I was getting it from my food. And like I said, my food wasn't so great this year. So now that I've said it out loud, I have to follow through because you guys can hold me accountable. Oh my God, that's so nerve-wracking. But I know that if I have a good support system from you and from my friends and family, it's gonna be just fine. Definitely let me know if you wanna see a video on what I eat for a day for healthy hair growth. I'll be sure to make that video for you next year. My next resolution is to have a better nighttime routine for my curls. A very long time ago, I made a video on my nighttime routine for curly hair, but it's really outdated now. So I need to update you all with that. And some of my plans for doing that is to make sure I am sleeping on satin, or I might even consider bringing the bonnet back. I haven't used a bonnet in many years. In fact, I kind of swore it off. But I feel like if I really want to focus on the healthiest hair possible, I have to just get over that, because I just didn't like wearing the bonnet because I would wear it all day, all night. I wouldn't take it off. And it wasn't a good look, all right? You know, so I just want to make sure I get up in the morning and take it off and don't fall into that laziness that I was doing before. Also want to make sure that I'm moisturizing my hair at night, doing nightly scalp massages, and protecting my hair from friction. Now this is the year I think I will focus on healthier, longer hair. It's not something I ever cared about before. I've always been one to choose volume and fullness over length, but I think this is the year that I'm going to just grow that thing out, all right? Because I already kind of have a head start. I think if I keep up with everything I'm talking about, I could maybe get it right below my chest. That's probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6 inches. I don't know if that's a stretch, but it's worth trying. If I stay consistent on all those things, the hair trims, the scalp massages, I can use growth serums, all that stuff, it's possible, I think. So let me know. Do you guys want me to grow it out? I think I'm going to. I also need to be a lot gentler on my hair. I realized this year that I was just moving so fast on everything. I had to get ready quick. I had to brush my teeth quick. I had to wash my face quick. I had to detangle my hair quick. And that is not a place where you want to, you know, speed through it, because you actually want to be really gentle and you know, take your time with the detangling. And I just feel like it was not a good move. I was losing way too much hair, and I think it was because I was rushing it. And that's about it. Those are my 2020 curly hair resolutions. I'd love to hear from you guys now. Let me know what your 2020 curly hair resolutions are down below in the comments. Speak them into existence with me. I'd love to hear all about them. If you're new to my Fine Curly crew, I'd love to have you subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so that you are properly notified of when I post new content. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.